Hello students, welcome to my online class. I am your English teacher of LPM Public School that is situated in Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. Okay, so students, in this video we are going to explain the remaining exercise of chapter 2 and the name of chapter 2 is Tenali meets Babar. Okay, so students, in the previous video, I have explained exercise D and E. Okay, so in this video, we are going to explain exercise G and H. Okay, so students, here is exercise G and exercise G is match the subjects with the correct predicates to make complete sentences. Okay, so students, before starting this exercise, we are going to tell you what is sentence. A group of words that has complete sense is called sentence. Okay, a sentence has two parts. First is subject and second is predicate. So students, I am going to tell you what is subject. The part of a sentence which names a person, place or thing is called the subject. Okay, so students, now I am going to tell you what is predicate. The predicate of a sentence is that part which contains everything other than the subject. Okay, so students, for example, our emperor wants to meet Tenali Rama. So students, in this sentence, our emperor, okay, our emperor is subject and wants to meet Tenali Rama is predicate. Okay, so students, in this exercise, you have to match subject with their correct predicates to make complete sentence. Okay, so here is column A, that is subject, and there is column B, that is predicates. So let's start exercise G. Number 1. Number 1 is the young one of a lion. Here are options. So students, tell me, what do we call the young one of a lion? The young one means baby of lion, and a baby of lion is called a cub. The baby of lion, it is called a cub. So we match the young one of a lion with option number E. Option number D. That is called a cub. So we match number 1 with option number D is called a cub. Okay. So students, now next. Number 2, a pair of pigeons. So students, tell me which option will match with number 2, a pair of pigeons. A pair of pigeons. Correct option is E, and we match number 2 with option number E, that is has made a nest on the window ledge. Option number 2 will match with option number E. A pair of pigeons will match with has made a nest on the window ledge. Okay, so students, now next number 3, and number 3 is Tamil. So students, tell me which option will match with number 3. Option number A. Option number A is the correct option. that is one of the oldest languages in the world. So correct option is A. So Tamil will match with option number A. That is one of the oldest languages in the world. So we match number 3 with option number A. Okay. So students, now next is number 4. Our telephone. This is a subject and you have to match correct option. Okay, so students, tell me which is the correct option. Number 4, correct option is C. That is has no dial tone again. So number 4 will match with option number C. Our telephone, option number C, has no dial tone again. Okay, so students, now next number 5. Number 5 is mountaineering. So tell me which option will match with number 5. Number 5 will match with option number B. Okay, and option number B is requires a lot of training and experience. So here correct option is B. And so option number 5 will match with option number B. So students, let's revise. Exercise D. Option number A, the young one of a lion will match with option number D, that is called a cub. Okay, so students, now next number 2, a pair of pigeons will match with option number E, that is has made a nest on the window ledge. Okay, so students, next number 3. Number 3 is Tamil. Tamil will match with option number A. That is one of the oldest languages in the world. Now, next number 4, our telephone. Number 4, our telephone will match with option number C. Has no dial tone again. Now next and last, number 5. Number 5 is mountaineering, and mountaineering will match with option number B. That is requires a lot of training and experience. Okay, so students, I hope this is clear to you. Now next exercise. Okay students, now exercise H, and exercise H is circle the subject and underline the predicate in each of these sentences. Okay, so students, in this exercise you have to circle the subject and underline the predicate in these sentences. Okay, so students, in the previous exercise, I have explained what is subject and what is predicate. So students, once again I am going to tell you what is subject. The part of a sentence which names a person, place or thing is called the subject. And what is predicate? The predicate of a sentence is that part which contains everything other than the subject. Okay, so students, let's start exercise H. upon sentence, that is Tenali Raman arrived at Babar's court. So students, can you tell me which words and which part of this sentence is subject? So here Tenali Raman is the subject because this is the name of a person. So Tenali Raman, we circle the word Tenali Raman because this is a subject, and arrived at Babar's court is predicate. So you have to underline these words, arrived at Babar's court. Okay. So students, now next number 2. Number 2 is the old man accepted the bag of gold from the king. So students, tell me which part of the sentence is subject? The old man. The old man is subject. Okay, because this is the name of a person, and accepted the bag of gold from the king is predicate. So you have to circle the word the old man because this is a subject, and you have to underline these words, that is accepted the bag of gold from the king is the predicate. Now next number 3, and number 3 is the Himalayan monal is the state bird of Uttarakhand. So students, tell me which part of the sentence is subject? Here the Himalayan monal is subject because it is the name of a bird. So you have to circle the word Himalayan monal. This is the subject and is the state bird of Uttarakhand is predicate. So you have to underline these words because this is a predicate. Okay. So students, now next number 4. Number 4 is Kokila is the best pace bowler in our team. So students, tell me which part of the sentence is subject? So here subject is only one word, that is Kokila. And what is Kokila? Kokila is the name of a person because this is a subject. So this is a subject. So you have to circle the word Kokila, and remaining part is predicate. So you have to underline these words, that is the best pace bowler in our team is predicate. Okay. So students, now next and last number 5th, and number 5th is Asif and his mother love working in the garden. So students, tell me which part of this sentence is subject and which part of this sentence is predicate. Tell me. So here Asif and his mother is subject. So you have to circle these words, and remaining part, that is predicate, love working in the garden. Okay. So students, let's revise. Number 1, Tenali Raman is subject and arrived at Babar's court is predicate. Okay. So students, now next number 2. Number 2, the old man. The old man is subject. So you have to circle this word, the old man, and next accepted the bag of came is predicate. So you have to underline these words. Now next, number 3, the Himalayan mountain is subject and is the state bird of Uttarakhand is predicate. Now next, number 4, Kokila is subject. Kokila is subject and is the best baller in our team is predicate. Now next, number 5, Asim and his mother is subject and love working in the garden is predicate. Okay. So students, I hope this is clear to you. Next exercises, word meaning, question answer, and word meaning and question answer will continue in the next video. Okay students, thank you.